Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be sewing this elastic short. If it's something you're interested in, then let's get started. I'll be using this pattern to cut out my shorts. I have a tutorial of how I drafted this pattern. I'll link it in the description box below. I'll be using this linen fabric for my shorts. To cut out my shorts, I'm going to fold it into two. After that, I'll go ahead and pin my pattern on my fabric. Then I'm going to cut it out. Before cutting out my back fabric, on my crotch depth area, I like to go up by 1 inch. Then I'm going to connect it to the other side. This is because our back is not straight, so I'll just draw a slant line from that side to the 1 inch. After that, I'll go ahead and cut out my fabric. This is how my fabric look like all cut out. So I have two pieces for the front and for the back. I'm going to take one piece for the front and one piece from the back. I'm going to join them together and pin them, and I'll go to my sewing machine to sew. Once I'm done joining, this is what it looks like. The next thing for me to do is to open my seam. I'm going to press my seam. After that, I'll go ahead and overlock it. If you don't have an overlocking machine, you can use a French seam for that side. If you're using a French seam, you have to add 1 inch sewing allowance to the front. I'll also overlock my waistline and my hemline. Once I am done overlocking those sides, I'll move to my hem. Remember, we added 2 inches folding allowance to my hemline, so I'm going to fold by 2 inches. While folding, I realized the 2 inches was quite much, so I reduced it to 1 inch since it's not going to affect our sewing. I'm going to measure 1 inch and pin, 1 inch and pin. I'll repeat the process till I get to the end. This is the reason that I said that I like to go out by half an inch by the hemline. If you don't do it like that, you realize that folded part will not meet. Once I'm done pinning, I'm going to press my hemline, then I'll go to my sewing machine to stitch it. This is what it looks like after stitching. After that, I'm going to fold it into two, then I'm going to pin those edges. I will trim off the hemline so that it will be straight. I will fold it back to the wrong side. Once I'm done trimming, then I'm going to pin them down and I will go to my sewing machine to sew them. After I'm done sewing the inside leg, this is what it looks like. I'll also press that side and I'll go and overlock it. This is how the both look like after sewing. I'll be joining both sides together. Please make sure you are joining your front to your front and your back to your back. Don't go and make a mistake of doing it the other way around. Once I have identified my front and my back, I'm going to put it on top of each other and I'm going to pin it all around. I will go to my sewing machine and stitch them round. After sewing, I'm going to press my seam and I'm going to overlock it. This is how it looks after overlocking it. I'm going to add 1 inch elastic band by the waist. I'm going to measure my waist circumference, then I will take out 4 inches for my waist circumference. I'll fold my elastic into two, then I'll go over to my sewing machine and stitch it up. Once I'm done sewing, this is how it looks like. I'm going to wear it inside my shorts like you can see in the video. After that, I'm going to fold my fabric over the elastic. Then I'm going to measure my fabric. You can do yours 2 inches, like the amount of the fabric can be 2 inches, but mine was 1.5. I'm going to pin all 4 sides. After pinning, I'll go to my sewing machine and stitch them all around. As I'm stitching, I'll ensure the fabric lay down nice on each other, and I'll also be pulling it as I'm stitching it. This is what it looks like once I'm done sewing. You can go ahead and add pockets to yours if you want a side pocket.